The road doesn't warn you. It just ends.
Gauge climbing past the numbers printed there for reasons. I stopped reading somewhere back in the second mile. The center like is splitting into two, then back to one. That perception line like it always does at speed. There's a signal I remember passing red or green. I chose the version that required less of me to slow. The wheel vibrates at frequencies that used to mean something. Now it's just a conversation between rubber and intent. White noise filling every cavity behind my eyes. A kind of focus that resembles calm, but isn't. I can feel the weight shift on the outside rear. A physics lesson I keep skipping to the final page. Something in the chassis speaks a language under hearing. The translation always comes a half second too late. But I know this road, or I knew a version of it before I started treating limits as suggestions.
I know exactly where the edge is. I've been driving with one tire over it for years. Everything feels like control until it doesn't. The difference is a fraction I keep borrowing against. I know exactly where the edge is. The warnings look the same as everything behind me now. Descent was never something that arrived. It was always where I was already gone.
The headlights carve a tunnel and I live inside the tunnel. Nothing exists beyond the reach of what I'm burning through. A corner sign suggests the speed that someone calculated. For someone with intentions of arriving somewhere safe. I carry no such intentions past this point on the map. The map itself became irrelevant 3 exits back. There's a version of the story where I live and breathe and recalculate. I read that version, it ends differently, quieter, smaller. My hands remember what to do before my mind confirms it, which is either skill or just the body buying time. The tires find a limit like a sentence finds its period. You don't decide when the road decides, and you discover everything is fine till the very moment that it isn't. In between those two states lies approximately nothing. No one is shot, no final chance to author a correction. Just the physics of a choice compounding into consequence.
I know exactly where the edge is. I know exactly where the edge is.
What I can't explain to anyone who hasn't felt this. The speed itself becomes a kind of honesty. Everything unnecessary falls away at this velocity, including caution, including consequence, including doubt. What remains is purely what I am without the armor, which turns out to be someone who keeps going.
Even when going means the thing I don't say out loud. Even when the road ahead is narrowing the theory. I passed the last light 20 seconds back. I'm not sure I would've
Stop for it, regardless. The darkness isn't threatening, it's just the absence of anything that might have asked me to reconsider. And I'm grateful for the absence. I am grateful for the speed. I am grateful for the narrow margin that still exists between me and what I've heard. I know exactly where the edge